All right, we're live.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashimi Abshai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS. Peace and salutations to all the Akim in the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. Uh, um, this is your brother, the Shawakwa Amath, here with the brother
Rock, shalom.
of the GMS Dallas camp. You know, if you can see the title, all right, this lesson is going to a little pain is worth a lifetime of glory or a lifetime of immortality. You know, because we're about to go through a process of separation. You know, how about Shemi Al-Shai separating the goats from the lambs, right? The elect from the 2/3. Okay, and in this trying process, the whole nation, you know, the prophets included, is going to go through intense examination, you know, by Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai to prove who you are, and it's going to prove who you are in this flesh, let alone who you are in the spirit.
I got something to open up with if you want.
Baba Kushab.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 1 and 7. I'm going to read down to verse 10. It says, "For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind."
And that's to the elect. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai didn't give the elect a spirit of fear, you know, but a sound mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And is there more on there?
Yeah, I was going to read down to verse 10.
Baba Kushab.
It says, "Be not therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua."
The afflictions, you know, because we have to defend the gospel. Us defending the gospel, all right, Esau, Edom, is coming down wrath on those that stand up for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, that's where it says, "What manner of man are you?" And all with the holy conversation and godliness, loosely paraphrasing.
But I'm gonna read this again. It says, "Be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of the Most High, who have saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us before the world began."
So it was given to us by faith, you know.
Right.
You know, faith is what was given for us to endure in these times. You know, that's what the brother's bringing out.
The point was in verse 10, if you want me to get to that. This is verse 10. It says, "But is now made manifest by the appearing of our Savior, Yahushua HaMashiach, who hath abolished death and have brought life and immortality to the light through the gospel." So I wanted to bring that out, you know, just tying into the title. You know, Yahushua, basically, he is revealed to us the way unto immortality. And as the brother, you know, beautifully said, the way to immortality is through the straight gate. It's through that moment of pain, all right, that path of difficulty that has been laid before us, you know. But as it says in verse 7, the Lord hasn't given us a spirit of fear, you know, because ultimately you got to look at it too, like, you know, when you take an exam in a class, or you take a certain type of trial, a test, a trial, exam, it's also a entrance opportunity. You know, and that's to elevate, you know, and ultimately at the end of the day, we want to be a part of the elect. We hope to be joint heirs with Hamashiach, you know. But I just want to get that real quick.
Because in this moment of pain, you know, this whole time was Esau's playground. Okay. So our moment of pain has been since Yahweh Shemel Shai went up into the clouds up until to this day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this is the ending of our moment, you know, and it comes with a test at the very end, you know, because the MOTB, that's a part of this whole, you know, trial.
Try the whole planet Earth. Yep.
To try the whole planet Earth. So in that moment, are you seeking out Yahweh Shem Shai to deliver you, or are you going to be lackadaisical in this world? Now, 2/3 of our people, they're going to be lackadaisical. They're just trying to get to the next check. They're trying to find a way to survive. What's that? If a man Salakia loses his own soul, loosely paraphrasing, it just slipped my mind.
If a man gain the world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, Baba Kushat.
You mean to get that?
Baba Kushat.
Okay. This is Matthew chapter 16 and verse 26. It says, "What is a man profited if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul?"
So if a man, you know, desires to stay in the slop or the crap of the world, you know, he's going to be separated from Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, and he's going to be encapsulated in his sin.
Yep. Because like even these that seem to have some type of success in the world, these celebrities that niggas idolize, right? These influencers, TikTok warriors, right? In order for them to get into those positions, they have to basically bow the knee to Baal. They have to forsake basically their own soul. You know, as the Lord said, you know, represents, you know, that soul. When it's talking about that soul right there, it's not, you know, literally like their soul is just zapped from them and, you know, fucking fades into the
you know what I mean?
Nah, they lose the will to do the right thing, to do as Yahweh Shem Shai pleases. You know,
because here in this truth, we desire to please Yahweh Shem Shai as best as we can. All right.
Yep.
Because we can never go far enough. Baba Kushai, could you pull that Sirach 34 and 30? Just so I can't misquote it.
Sirach chapter 34.
No, 43 and 30.
Okay.
Salakia.
You good?
I said that wrong.
Sirach 43 and verse 20? 30. Salakia. Sirach 43 and 30, it says, "When you glorify Yahweh Shem Shai, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough."
So we are trying to glory in Yahweh Shem Shai here on this side, so we can be, you know, exalted in a high estate under Yahweh Shem Shai, King David, and the 12. Okay, Lord's will, you know, we could be part of the 12 coming back into the proper order, but we're gonna have to go through that moment of pain, and that moment of pain is Esau Edom coming down with great wrath. All right, you can pull that.
You mind if I read up on this?
Shot.
Because like you're making that point, this opportunity, because like you're going into the moment of pain that we're about to experience again, it's really an opportunity, you know. And when you read this precept that we just read in Sirach 43, it basically goes into magnifying the Lord, like ways that you can magnify Yahweh Shem Shai, and that's going to be our opportunity. You know, this is Sirach 43 and verse 28.
Yeah,
it says, "How shall we be able to magnify him? For he is great above all his works." All right, and the answer to that question is going to be enduring until the end, standing stiffly. All right, standing firm, not bowing the knee, man. That's how we're going to magnify Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, but I just want to touch on that real quick.
Yeah, but
I got Revelations 12 and Sirach 13.
Come on, Baba Kushai, pull that Revelations 12 and 12, and we can bounce to that Wisdom Solomon 12 and Sirach 13.
Revelation Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them."
So we should be praising Yahweh Shem Shai in everything as we're coming to this point, and as we can see right now, everything has stacked up, through the Spirit. The least of the flock shall draw them out. Israel and Iran butting heads again. They're you can see it in the Spirit how everything was going one after another like a domino effect. And then the MOTB is going to get thrown in there whenever all these civil wars happen over here, because they're happening in every part of the world, like the elder Ariala brought out in his lesson. How Bangladesh, UK, there's so many tumults popping off. Esau can't put out all those fires at once unless he makes a bigger fire to counterburn. If I'm saying that properly. But Salakia.
Revelation 12 and 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
Because in that it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth." All right, to those that are in charge. Okay, because that means that your time has ended. And Esau Edom is the one that's in charge, that's ruling over all of the nations, but chiefly the nation of Israel that's on the bottom, that's not told who they are really. Okay, Bob, will show you got anything?
Yeah, I got something to back you up, right? Because the scriptures talk about the gates of the nobles.
Yeah, come.
Let me get that real quick. This is see, Isaiah chapter 13 and 2. It says, "Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles."
Because Yahweh Shem Shai has set his prophets out to shake the hand of Esau Edom, to tell him his wrong and tell him that he's going down. Just like the writing on the wall for Babylon, that Mene Tekel Upharsin, your kingdom has been weighed in the balance and is found wanting. Right? So Esau is the same thing. I believe that happened to them whenever the Hadron Collider thing happened.
And if I may, the scriptures talk about in Wisdom of Solomon 5, us standing up with great boldness.
Yeah, 5:1.
And I say that just to take a jab at fucking Ishmael, right? Because here it is. This is proof that, the nation of Israel, and then, the from Judah on down, the nation of Israel is the top nation on planet Earth, even in our lower state. Because here it is, we over here in America, under the foot of Esau Edom, and we got more. And it's all the Spirit, we know it's all the Rakakudash, it's all Yahweh Shem Shai at the end of the day, right? But still, man, stop being a goddamn hoe, fucking Ishmael, man. Shit going on in Israel and Iran, man. Fucking grow some nuts, man. But that goes back to the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Only the elect in the middle of the Lord are gonna have the actual cojones, the actual
step up and do something.
To actually step up and do something. And it's all spiritual.
Because that won't be done through us. That'll be done through Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
Okay. He's going to be the one that rises up to the praise. We're going to follow him to lead us to victory. All right.
It's lucky. I tried to get on his ass. I gotta keep bringing that up, because here it is. You niggas y'all got nations.
Y'all got military.
Y'all got militaries. You got the drone technology. You got the cave system. And then you're backed by Russia.
Yeah.
So ultimately, we know the time is coming where Yahweh Shem Shai is ultimately going to put the Spirit on y'all to finally stop being a hoe.
Yeah. Bust a move. It's time.
Yep.
Through the Spirit.
Let me go back to Revelation 12. We didn't finish it. This is a Revelation 12 and 12. It says, actually, we did finish it. but I'll read it again. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
Because Esau knows that he has just a moment to get his NWO in the proper order. But how about Shimei Shaq gonna spun do that shit? Pull that Wisdom of Solomon 2:12. All right, because it shows that moment of pain. Just like back then, it's just like today. All right, Jake is about to go through holy hell. To get to the promise.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 12. It says, "Therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous."
Now, this is the wicked. The wicked is lying and waiting for the righteous. They're already making lists, to put brothers on, to separate and try to silence this truth.
Yep, and that goes for Esau, and that goes for 2/3 of our own people, and that goes for niggas in your own family. The scriptures talk about that, how the Lord is gonna, gonna split up the family, right? Father against mother, or father against son, mother against daughter. So anybody outside of this circle, ultimately, they're lying in wait for us, man.
Yeah, they are the enemy. Like a couple years ago, the brothers did the video of anybody can be an agent, right? And you just quoting the scripture, or you just being too zealous on a thing can cause division and cause someone to turn into an agent against you. All right, but we'll try to continue on that.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:12. It says, "Therefore let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn."
Yeah, we are not for the turn of these other nations. We're not for the turn of Esau, Edom. We're not for the turn of those that are profitable on this side. Okay, we're for Yahweh Shemel Shai, and everybody, separate. But continue.
It says, "Because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings, he upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy the transgressions of our education."
So Esau, these other nations, 2/3 of our own nation, they don't follow Yahweh Shemel Shai. They don't follow the law to the best of their capability. All right, they're only seeking out for one of their own selves. Okay, so since that's in play, and we say that they are against our power, we are against them. So it's causing that separation and that division, as the brother was talking about. Okay, but in that's going to cause that moment of pain, towards the elect. Pull that. Go to the next chapter, 3:1, and then do 4 and 16.
Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. It says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them."
See, and with that hell that's coming, that moment of pain, we're going to be exalted to being with Shemel Shai for that lifetime of immortality.
Yep, the scriptures talk about before honor cometh humility, or humility coming before honor. Roughly paraphrasing some Proverbs. It's a part of the process.
Go to that 4 and 16.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "Thus the righteous that is dead."
No. Salakia. 4 and 15.
Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 15. It says, "This the people saw and understood it not."
They saw, the hell coming. And this is everybody. They saw the righteous standing up with great boldness. They saw how to separate themselves from the hell to come, but they didn't know what to do or how to do, because they didn't start, or they didn't start when they had liberty. They only came to Yahweh Shemel Shai in that moment of pain.
I'm gonna start with verse 14.
Yeah.
It says, "For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked."
And that's talking about Enoch, but that's also talking about us as well.
Because he was a representation of us in these times. You know, like a lot of when you read about a lot of our forefathers, and that's how heavy the scriptures are. When you read about the lives of our forefathers, a lot of their lots on, in the scriptures were foreshadows
of us,
of the prophecies that we would have to go through in these times today.
Like Job, David, King David,
Abraham, Isaac.
Yep. and Isaac was Yahushai, right. Before he was Yahushai, right. He had to go through that.
Yep.
But if you can believe it,
right. Yep.
But continue.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 4:14, it says, "For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked. This the people saw and understood it not, neither laid they up this in their minds, that grace and mercy is with his saints, and that he hath respect unto his chosen."
So Yahweh Shemel Shai is always going to, sup with him, that sup with the elect. He's not going to turn away or turn aside to their cries. All right. But you 2/3, you other nations, all right, the Most High is not going to assist you in your moment of need, especially in that time of great pain and travail.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna jump down to verse 19 on this. Talking about the the wicked, anybody outside the circle. It says, "For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish."
So Yahweh is going to separate, and for those that choose not to follow him, just like it says in that Luke chapter 19, verse 27, if they wish that I do not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. It's going into the same thing.
Yeah, that precept was basically 5 different ways of the Lord saying how he gonna fuck you up, bro.
All right, and that's a fearful thing.
Yep.
But we have to go through that moment of pain, in this world to have Yahweh Shemi Shai completely on our side, because he has faith in us.
Yep.
To
Yep. And I was gonna say, because we are in such a privileged position compared to these people in the world.
Man, I see it every day.
Like, even though we know we got to go through the straight gate, yes, but man, we have the comforter, man. We have the truth. We have the comforter. We understand when we're going through it, we understand why it's happening. And why it has to happen. Whether we're the elect or not, we understand that it has to happen, and we know what the end goal is. The end game is what? Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Cracking them clouds.
Hey, immortality coming unto us, and shining bright. All right. But Yahushai pull that Sirach 13 and 12.
This is Sirach chapter 13 and verse 12. It says, I'm going to start at verse 11. Oh, so it's the wrong chapter. Let me type it in real quick. You said Sirach 13 and 12?
Yeah. 12, 13, and 14 runs together.
This is Sirach chapter 13 and verse 12.
Because this is that moment of pain, coming into that lifetime of immortality.
It says, but cruelly he will lay up thy words, will not spare to do thee hurt and to put thee in prison.
And that's from the preaching of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Esau doesn't want us to be out there on the corners, praising the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. He wants to have full control, on everything that we do. And that's the system that we see him setting up and trying to force everybody into.
Yeah, what are all those titles he gives? Disinformation.
Yeah, disinformation,
hate speech.
You know, and America's the real hate speech. You know, but that's a lesson for another day. You know,
What's the term they call when you talk about the small hats? Anti-Semitism.
Yeah, anti-Semitism. You know, we can't say their names. We can't say that. So now we know who is really in charge of the beast. You know, what you got?
This is verse 12, Sirach 13 and 12. It says, "But cruelly he will lay up thy word, and will not spare to do thee hurt and to put thee in prison."
You know, because he's going to put us in prison. He's going to put us in prison for defending the gospel. All right, that's why it says a man shall be an offender for a word. All right, but that word is power in Yahweh by Shemel Shai.
And if I may too, the Lord, Esau's plan is to put us in prison, you know, but we believe through the Spirit that he ain't gonna get everybody. The Lord gonna hide particular brothers. The Lord gonna deliver particular brothers. Some brothers gonna go to prison. They're gonna get broken out. The Lord gonna figure out a way to get them out. Some brothers gonna go to prison and probably still be preaching. Who knows? Might be some of the remnant in the prison that end up getting delivered. You know what I mean? And some brothers may have to be martyrs, but ultimately you're gonna be resurrected.
Yeah,
and you're gonna reign with Yahweh Shai.
And you'll be the first ones to get resurrected. All right, so hey, we have to endure to the end, you know, to get that reward of glory and immortality. How about Shemel Shai?
So, like, I just want to add that. This is verse 13. It says, "Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing."
See, we have to watch out for these things because Esau, Edom, you know, he's coming for blood. All right, he wants to rend us like the scripture. he wants to remove the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai off the earth completely this time. And the only way that he can do that is if he go after his delicate ones. All right. Which is the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai out here prophesying day in and day out, you know, doing videos and lessons, you know, just to let the populace know who our power is. You know, continue.
Verse 13, it says, "Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep."
So whenever you hear, you know, a man held by Shemel Shai, you know, pushing the scriptures, you know, and opening up, you know, you to the marvelous light that Yahweh Shemel Shai is waking, it is showing us daily. All right, this isn't a one-time thing. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to sup with you if you sup with him. All right, have a banquet, especially over these precepts. Okay, and these precepts are going to keep you strong in that day of that moment of pain. Okay, well, we're in the day.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
And strength of salvation. In strength of salvation.
I'm gonna pull that real quick.
Shot.
I want to get that word strength real quick.
Yeah, because the strength of our salvation is the right arm of Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. You got it.
This is Isaiah 33. Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure."
You know, the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know, the reverence. You know, you have to know who he is. But you got it. Gonna pull that word.
Yeah, that word is Hassan. It says riches, treasure, wealth. When you click on the root word etymology, it says laid up, be hoarded, to be stored. So let me read that precept one more time. Slaki. It says Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of thy salvation, right? And that's the spirit, man, because it's almost like it makes me think about Noah, right? How while he was prophesying, he was simultaneously building the ark. You know, he wasn't just prophesying; he was also building. You know, he was that was him storing, storing up that was his treasure. Because ultimately the ark was his
salvation,
was his vehicle of deliverance.
Yeah,
you know, and what we're doing in these times is, we're prophesying, but what y'all don't see when the camera goes off is brothers are building each other up. Brothers are getting built up in the spirit, and when that time comes, we gonna have to trust in what the Lord told us to build. You know?
Hey, and that's whenever the real faith of this whole thing of ours, comes into fruition. All right, and so a little pain on this side, on this side, lifetime of immortality. We know through the prophets and through the precepts that this will come to the nation of Israel. All right, do you believe it? Do you have faith in it? Yahweh Shai asked, will I find faith on the earth whenever he returns? And that's only the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof, inside this place, Babylon the Great. Okay? But hey, you got anything else?
I just want to say, and I might have to do a side lesson on this. Just imagine how Noah felt when he was in the ark during the flood. And then imagine how he felt when he got off.
Man, and had that first little bit of wine.
Man.
Hey, it was victory.
Yep.
It was victory. So, that's how it's going to be. Whenever the elect is beamed up into the chariots and they have that family reunion feast, okay?
The crowning ceremony.
Yeah, the crowning ceremony talks about that Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 15, I perceive.
2 as well.
Yeah, because it's going to be such a grand old time, that Jake's going to be having with Yahweh Shai, with Yahweh Bashim Shai. Both of them going to be there. Then they're going to come down and exact judgment on this bitch. And that's going to be a part of the celebration. But hey, Salakia, if you ain't got nothing else, I ain't got nothing else. We want to give all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakodash, the water for listening, and Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.